Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Des. My daughter Les is behind the camera. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make Guyanese fish cake. Fish cake is one of Guyana's street food and it was also a favorite in our household growing up as a child. My mom used to make it all the time for us. And today I want to share this recipe with you guys. So let's get started. So here I have 3 potatoes. I have some codfish, salted, 1 egg, flour, some onion powder, garlic powder, adobo, some celery salt, some chili flakes. Also, I have some thyme and some basil dry. And I have here breadcrumbs and some flour for dusting. Over here, I have 1 medium-sized onion, 3 hot peppers, and about 10 cloves of garlic. And now I'm gonna peel some potatoes so I can have them going on the stove. I'm gonna put them to boil. Here I'm just gonna give these a wash. I like dicing them into cubes. That way it boils faster and will be easier for me to mash. I'm going to allow the water to boil. Here I have the salted codfish and I'm going to proceed to wash it. Codfish have a lot of salt, so I have to wash these thoroughly. If not, the fish cake will be very salty. So as you can see that the water is like clouded and it's because of the salt. So I'm going to just give this another rinse and let it soak for a little bit until I'm ready to put it to boil. So the water is boiling and I'm just going to add my potatoes. And also, I'm going to add the saltfish together. This way, I don't have to add salt when mixing it. There, I'm just going to cover and leave it to boil. So here I'm adding some garlic, some pepper, and I'm going to dice 1 onion. And I'm going to blend this together because my daughter, she don't like to see the onion pieces in the fish cake. So for that reason, I'm blending this up. But if you guys want, that's okay. If you guys want, you can also chip this into your mixture. I'm just gonna give this a little cut, chop, and blend this all together. I'm using my little mini chopper here, which is much easier for me. And this is what it looks like. Now I just want to take out the fish because the potatoes still have some ways to go. Leave the potatoes to go for maybe another 5 minutes. And I'm gonna mash up the fish so I can have it ready. Give this a nice good mash. I like to mash this very fine as I can get it. That way when you eat the fish cake, you won't have like big pieces of fish. Guys, I taste the fish and it was still a little bit salty, so I add some water. I'm just gonna squeeze it by hand so that I can get out some more of that salt. I squeeze it out and I'm trying to make it as dry as possible because I don't want too much water in there. So the drier the fish is the better the fish cake will come out. I'm tasting it. It tastes okay. So now I'm gonna mash the potatoes and I like to add like a tablespoon of butter just for flavor. You don't have to. I'm just gonna give this a mash. Here you can see, this is what I'm looking for. The potato is nice and smooth, right? Texture, that's what you're looking for. Here I'm adding some olive oil. I'm gonna fry the fish. It's about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna wait on this heat up and then I'm gonna add the fish and the rest of ingredients. So now I'm just gonna add all of my ingredients that I've shown you guys before. So garlic powder, onion powder, celery salt, thyme, and basil, chili flakes, and adobo. Guys, all of these ingredients is listed in the description box below. You can go and check it out. Now I'm just gonna give this a little mix. I like to mix everything together so it's much easier when I add it to the pot. Incorporate all the seasoning. Just gonna give this a mix, mix. I fry this up like 5 minutes. And this is ready. Wow, this smells so good. Now I'm just gonna add to my mashed potatoes about 2 tablespoons of garlic, onion, and peppers that I showed you guys earlier. Give this a mix. I'm also gonna add my fish mixture. Now add 1 egg. I'm cracking into here first, so just want to check to make sure there's no shell. Give it a whisk. Mix, 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 mix. Now I'm gonna combine everything together. Wow, it looks so good. Smell amazing. At this point, I'm gonna add my breadcrumbs. This gives it texture and firmness. Continue to mix. This is all done, and this is what the mixture look like. Now I'm gonna roll them and get them ready for frying. So here I have some dry flour. Wash my hands. Just gonna flour here, surface. First, I'm gonna roll them into a ball, nice and smooth. And then I'm just gonna roll them in a length shape. So this is what it should look like. So I'm just gonna set them aside. I'm gonna continue to do this. And when I'm done, I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. So here I'm putting my oil on the stove, and I'm gonna wait for it to get hot so I can start frying. Guys, I didn't use all of the seasoning, onion, garlic, and pepper, but that's okay. We can use this another time. So now, while my oil is heating up, I'm just gonna roll these all in the flour here and make it much easier for frying. So my oil is hot, so I'm just gonna drop my fish cake in there and allow it to fry. These fish cake probably would take about 5 minutes, but then again, you have to look at the color as soon as it gets light brown. Remember, everything it's cooked already, and it's just a matter of having the fish cake brown on the outside. Maybe like 2-3 minutes. As you guys notice, I set my stove on medium heat because I don't want it too hot, neither too cold. So this temperature is just fine. As you can see, it's getting there. It's getting nice and brown. Nice color. See? Delicious. Guys, it's not such a hard recipe. It's very simple. Once you put all your ingredients together, It's easy. Look at this.
Wow!
Look at this. You can see all the seasoning in there, right? How delicious. So I'm going to take this out. Make sure that the oil is drained properly. I also have paper towel here, so all the extra oil, the paper towel will help to suck up all of that. So here guys, this is what fish cake looks like. Very delicious. I'm just gonna break this open so you guys can see what the inside look like. You can see all the seasoning and it's perfectly fried. Guys, I hope you give this recipe a try. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye!